constructed sandwich.
Sure. Yeah, I guess we could say that. And their pizza was pretty good.
Why? Yeah, I don't understand.
Because I wanted to try pizza around the world. I wanted to go to McDonald's. I wanted to see how different it was.
That I do want to do. I heard that in Paris they sell Big Macs on croissants.
Really? That's cool.
That's considered American soil too, though. If you're ever in trouble, run to McDonald's, American soil.
Really?
No.
Oh, I was about to say. Like, what?
There probably aren't that any more things that are more American than a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like when I think of America, I think of a gun in the back of a truck and a dog barking and then McDonald's.
Yes. Yes.
And some lady trying to feed a family of 9 on 37 cents. I don't understand.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. Definitely planning a lot of trips.
You gonna move there?
I don't know. No! I might. Maybe for a year. I want to move out of country for a year.
You'll never come back.
Oh, I will.
That would be the place to go, though.
I will. Either I'm looking at UK, Australia, or Tokyo.
Dude, those you couldn't find. You couldn't find any more different places than what you just said.
Okay, England, it's cold, right?
Yeah, but it's
I like
you
cold.
speak English.
Australia, you speak English as well.
You're gonna learn Chinese or Japanese.
And that's the only problem about me in Tokyo is the language barrier. But with what I'm going into on whether it's going to be sales or marketing, Tokyo's the Olympics. That's our next Olympic spot.
I know, and they just had it.
So it's a great spot.
You're a great spot.
Thank you.
It's not funny. I don't know why it's funny, but it's not funny. Your brain's a great spot. Like it doesn't mean anything, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Definitely worth going. But
You would think that they would have more security because it's connected to a lot of these places, a lot of these war-torn countries. Like,
yeah,
you know, these places aren't that far away from. I mean, yeah,
Well,
it's far away. I'm not saying it's not far away. Don't tweet me and be like, it's 300 miles. I know it's far, but it's a lot easier to drive through a place than it is to take a boat or a plane to a place, meaning America.
Yeah.
We're pretty lucky to have the natural borders of the coastlines that we do.
yeah, that's for sure. And like I told you before, it's interesting because here in America, you got English. Sorry, you got English and you got Spanish.
It is American, though. It is
Yeah.
kind of like our own.
Over there, you'd see English and then like Arabic or something else or French.
That's weird.
It was weird. Or like when you're in Ireland, and even though this is kind of almost outdated language, Gaelic, almost.
Oh,
Some
yeah,
people
yeah.
speak it, but
Yeah.
it's getting close to Latin
I don't know
type
one
thing.
word.
But in Dublin, you got Gaelic on top and English on the bottom.
Really?
It's kind of weird because I'm like, huh. But,
I think Russian or Arabic is probably the hardest languages, or Farsi.
yeah. And the other weird thing was they were speaking a different language. I knew it wasn't Spanish. I'm trying to figure this thing out. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, what language is this? Because this is bugging me. And then all of a sudden, more towards the end of the trip, I realized it was French. But the difference was you didn't know it was French because they weren't in a French accent, you know? So a lot of times when you hear French, it's in that accent. Yeah, and over there, it's in like a British accent type French. And it's like, okay. Or even, like I said earlier, is going into a gas station. Like this is a Gabriel Iglesias joke, and I didn't believe it until literally, I went there. What was it? Gabriel Iglesias was. Let me see if I can find the joke before we get into it, because it'd be easier to explain it then.
Gabriel Iglesias. What did Gabriel Iglesias and Shaq have in common?
What?
They made big cool. Like, they made being big cool. Yeah, there was Andre the Giant and all that stuff, but they made big cool, man. Those are the people that I always looked up to, because they were huge, and it was what everybody would want to talk about, and they made it cool. There's no cooler dude than Shaq, man.
Yeah, that's
Shaq's
true.
cool, NBA All-Star champion, multimillionaire, successful businessman. He was a cop.
Really?
I know Shaq isn't on our segment today, but
I want to say...
should have stayed in Orlando, Shaq. What is this? Oh, are you actually reading the Constitution?
I've read the Constitution.
Good for you. Somebody asked me if it was still in print once.
Really?
Yeah.
On performing this next year. We're talking about going to Germany.
Here's the joke. This is the joke.
And India. India's on the list of new places we're going to visit. And I'm excited about India. You know, when I was telling people in England that we're going to India, I had Indian people telling me, it's going to be amazing when you go there. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. It's amazing. And I just stare. And the guy goes, "Why are you staring?" I go, "Because your voice doesn't match the..." Oh, you think we all sound like... I'm sorry. I live in America. Indians over there keep it real.
Which is, it's true, because you go over, like you said, he was in England. He went to England, and you see one, and they don't have the Indian accent like here in America.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not trying to pick on a race or be racist or whatnot, but it was weird in a way. because you're like so used to one like race speaking a certain way.
That's why I don't like when people say we're a melting pot. We're not a melting pot. We're a salad bowl.
Yeah.
If we were a melting pot, there'd be a lot less problems. But we're a salad bowl. We're not. People don't. We're all together, and everything's together and tastes good.
Yeah.
But it's not. That's a big boy later.
That is a big boy later.
You'll burn yourself at that.
I know. I am gonna burn myself. I'm gonna burn myself. I'm used to that though.
Burning yourself? Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Okay.
I jumped
Maybe we'll
over a
get
fire
sponsored.
and fell in.
Maybe we. That's right. I thought you were making some self-deprecative joke.
No.
Maybe we'll get sponsored by Perdomo. These are really good
That'd be cool.
cigars.
I love these cigars.
Cigars. A cigar is a good way to relax, whether it's a celebratory thing. You know, whether you're. Whether it's a celebratory thing or whether you just want to relax for the afternoon, the weather's nice, you just sit outside, have a cigar. It's a good way to just like put your phone up and just relax for a second and just relax and just cool out. Some people have a cocktail, some people do whatever they do recreationally with their own time, and some people like cigars. There's nothing better than getting a nice seat on a patio, putting your feet up, nice weather, and having a cigar. I like mellow cigars.
I agree 100%. I love cigars. They're amazing.
It's a socioeconomic thing too. It's
Yeah, and well, it was me and my friend one time. We were talking about this, and we were talking to girls.
Ooh.
And I want to say it was.
I'm taking the rest of this smart water.
That's fine.
How old is it?
That's from Ireland.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm down.
And I want to say it was Gabby and her friends before you guys were going out.
Okay.
And
Here
we were
in
talking, we were talking about cigars, and I think some of her friends were like, yeah, it's more attractive when guys smoke cigars.
Somebody said that?
I don't know who.
It smells like money, that's why.
I want to say it was her and her friends. I cannot remember.
I know she didn't say that because she doesn't.
Yeah, I want to
doesn't
say
really
that.
like it.
No, I think it was because it was me, my friend, and them sitting around the campfire, and I want to say it was during the Cubs when they were in the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs?
That's what you're going to do with the Cubs this year. Did you see that there was less than 1,000 people at
There's
this White Sox game?
974.
Oh my god! Is that the worst?
Probably not.
Ever?
Probably not.
I know the Marlins. Okay, this is driving me nuts. You have a little fuzzy thing on your shoulder, and I'm gonna have a conniption if you
Well,
don't.
I might leave it there.
No, come on. I'll get up and get it. I don't do clutter. I can't do clutter. We're off track. Where are we at? What are we doing?
What were we talking about? The White Sox?
Oh, Indian people.
Yes. Yes. No, but for real, it was very interesting. And like I told you something else I'm not going to talk about on the air. It was really cool. It was really cool.
You ever make a mistake and call a Pakistani an Indian guy?
No.
Oh. You get ready because now you have to fight that man.
Ooh.
It's an honest mistake. It's not something I know and whatever.
Well, it's like, the Chinese, Japanese, Korean, like, they all look the same. I mean, that's like, come on, if you put
Wait.
someone from England and put someone from the United States. No, but like, if you put someone from England and the United States and they don't talk, and like their mouth is closed, like, would you know the difference?
Yeah, because they wear those weird shoes.
Minus the shoes. Like,
And
if you look at them.
men wear capri pants in Europe. What the
Yeah,
hell
I
is
saw
that?
that.
What are they waiting for a flood?
Or, okay, how
Are
about
your
you
ankles
and a
cold,
Canadian?
sir?
You and us and a Canadian. An American and a Canadian. Would you know the difference?
Yeah, I'm 315 pounds.
Okay, come on.
No, I know what
Realistically.
you're saying. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah. So it's kind of like over
But
there.
you can't say an American and something else because you go to
A
Europe.
typical, a stereotypical American. Let's put it that way. You got your stereotype. Dun, dun, dun. You have something important.
I know, but I want to find out. I want to ask about it first.
Okay, sounds good. We got breaking news?
No, not even close.
Oh, you get me all excited. And...
It's funny. If it's real, it's funny. I just want to ask.
All right, figure out if it's real.
I will.
We can talk about it.
I did.
You did?
It's been. Oh, he's typing.
Is it real? Oh no. What will happen next?
I'm gonna be sad
Oh,
if
no,
this is
hear me
nothing.
out.
Hear me out. Oh, okay. So the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp is it's like a minor league baseball team, and they got less attendance last year than the Marlins did.
How many?
Like, no, I'm saying like less.
Yeah, but like how many people?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Excuse me, they got more than the Marlins did.
Oh, really?
The Marlins are ass. Enjoy your $1 billion stadium that no one goes to. Wow. You know what's funny? The times that they broke the attendance record for the Marlins Stadium was when they did the baseball classic.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because the Marlins suck. Thank you, Derek Jeter.
I always forget about the Marlins, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Didn't know they were a team.
I used to forget about the Jaguars for a while, and they'd be like the Jaguars playing the Patriots. I'm like,
What?
Who? Are they from France? Is that a French team?
Or
Is that a high school, girls' school?
Oh shit! I can't even remember their name right now. Oh, the Los Angeles
Rams.
Angels.
No, they're okay sometimes. Well, they have Shohei Ohtani now.
Yeah.
You heard about this dude?
No.
Okay, so I think he's Japanese. Yeah, Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp has a higher attendance than the Marlins on average.
Wait, that's an actual team.
Yeah. They're probably good, too, if they have a higher attendance. That means
The
they're probably
Jumbo
like...
Shrimp?
That's what it's called, yeah.
That's a baseball
Listen, the minor
team?
league baseball teams have some crazy
Oh,
names.
minor league.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, minor league.
Let's
That's
see,
why it's
never
even
heard of
fun.
them.
That's why it's even more humorous, because it's a minor league team that has more... In Jacksonville, that has more attendance than a major league team in Miami.
Jesus.
The only time they do good in Miami is when they do well, in Miami is when they have the dog... They have dog night. You bring your dog out.
Oh.
It's super cool,
I
bro.
want to do that.
2 different times I went to a game and it was dog night. I was like, what?
I want to do that.
Well, let's not talk about dogs.
Yeah, not right now.
We visited a jail today.
It's depressing.
Yeah. Okay, move on.
Yeah.
I feel like I was just saying something.
Something about the Marlins and
Yeah,
the
the Marlins
Jumbo Shrimp.
The Marlins are ass.
Jumbo Shrimp.
That
You
just
just
makes me
Jumbo
hungry.
Shrimp at their games?
Probably. Honestly, it's probably like a thing. They probably have like coconut shrimp. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I went to my dad's house and he had these thing called Indonesian jumbo shrimp. They were like steaks, dude. They were
Really?
huge. Yes, you had to. I was doing triple bites on them. They were so big.
That's awesome.
They were huge and they were meaty. They were legit. There's nothing at this table that's the same size.
The pig?
But they were huge. No,
Bigger
they
than
were
that?
huge. Yeah, no, not bigger than that.
Oh.
It literally looked like a little lobster.
That's awesome.
It was huge and they were so good. They were crunchy,
Hmm.
bitey.
That's
Like usually a shrimp, that's one bite. I had a triple bite
Yeah.
of these things. Langosta.
I kind of want some
Langostas
shrimp.
grande.
Now. Forget about McDonald's later. I want some shrimp.
McDonald's.
McDonald's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, I want to remind you, I'm suing McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah.
You're suing
'Cause
McDonald's.
that's the way it works now in America. If you don't like something, you can sue the cause. Or what
Yeah.
you think is the cause.
I'm gonna sue Spoons.
Do it. Dude, do it. Because without spoons, I never would have forked 90 pounds of rice into my... How much... You ever thought about that? How many pounds of fries do you think you've eaten in your life? Or like how many
Oh.
gallons of water?
Well, I better get rid of my hands. You know, it's causing a lot.
Yeah. I always thought about that. Like,
Okay, so since we were talking about England earlier,
Let's
what
do
comes
it.
after knives?
they're gonna start slapboxing people. We have outlawed the open hand. No longer can you walk around with an open hand. I don't know why I had like a middle or
Like they're literally. It's absolutely ridiculous on what they're doing with knives.
Yeah.
Even you cannot get knives delivered, like just simple kitchen knives to cut your food, like sharp ones, not like dinner knives, but like cooking knives.
So what? How
They're
cook?
regulating that.
How do they cook? It's like sign 'em out
Sporks.
prison style.
Sporks. Before you know it, they're going to get rid of forks.
I always called it a fapoon. No,
It's
if you call it a fapoon, you're a jerk.
Yeah.
And if you don't keep your ketchup in your fridge, don't talk to me. You remember that? Where it was like, if you keep your ketchup on the table, you're a savage.
Yeah.
But technically, it's salty enough that you can leave it out.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. But it's like, come on, what's coming after knives? Like,
They'll ban cars soon, like I told you. I think this happened a couple days ago. There's a woman in Las Vegas, like 3 or 4 years ago. Remember, she ran up on the curb and killed like 8 people because she wanted to be like Grand Theft Auto. So,
Yeah.
Are we really going to sit down and have a talk with Nissan about banning their Altima? Can we do that?
I don't know.
And if that's the case, if you really want to talk about stuff that kills people,
How about people?
how the hell is a cigarette company still open?
True.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't... That is how ridiculous it sounds.
Yeah, it's and the problem, when we were in London, there was an attack with a car in Germany.
Yeah, I know. I was going to text you that, but I don't want to make you worry.
No, I knew
Even
that.
though it's
I got the news. Come on, you know how
500
many
I know.
news